going on, guys? Starting in a minute. Happy Saturday night. Happy holidays. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Kevin, what's going on, Kevin? Latrell, Lens of Wisdom. Live PD Police, what up? Roy, Johnny, thanks for coming through. Johnny M, what up? Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. Jason C, what's good? Kevin, it's good to see you here, bro. Hope you're doing good today, man. Blue Scowl, Flip the Script Gaming in the house. Country Swag, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm good, Latrell. How are you? Richie Rich, what's up, brother? Lens, what's good? Hope you guys are all doing well. Yes, sir, Roy. Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. Thanks for coming through, hanging out. We're going to have some fun tonight, chill a little bit. Hope everyone's having a good night. Glad to see everybody in the house. I appreciate each and every one of you coming through. Glenn, what's up? Kevin, man, I'm excited to see you here, man. Kevin says, good to see you, brother. How is you? Got me the new 11 Pro Max yesterday. Yes, good pickup. It's a good cop. The trail, I've been better trying to dodge some drama going on. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I am sorry to hear that. Again, I'm going to give a shout out one more time for everybody that came through tonight. Just, you know, I appreciate you guys. You guys could be anywhere else, but you're here chilling with me. So just want to say what's up one more time. Kevin, what's good from Canada? Brother Latrell, always good to see you. Lens of Wisdom, Live PD Police, Roy, Johnny M coming over from Next Level Tech and Rojas Reviews stream. I appreciate it. Jason C, always good to see you, brother. Lou Scal, of course, Flip the Script Gaming in the house. Check him out. Country Swag. Man, that podcast earlier, those guys, Next Level and Rojas, are so cool, man. I love just talking to them guys. Awesome guys right there. If you guys don't know, check out Beyond the Streams. Great streaming. Check out Next Level Tech. Check out Rojas Reviews. Great channels. They do good things, good people, which makes it even better. Latrell, Richie Rich, always good to see you, man. I appreciate the support, Richie. Always good to see you. Wesley, what's good, brother? How are you? Johnny M, love your countdown. Thanks, man. That's the first time I tried this tonight, so let me know what you guys think of the intro. I'm trying a little something different. I'm trying to learn Ecamm. I'm used to StreamYard. So I'm trying something new here tonight on Ecamm. There's a lot to it, man, a lot to learn. So we'll see. So Alan Jesse, what's up? Roy Lopez, how are you? Canuck Gal, what's going on? Thanks for coming over. I remember you from Beyond the Stream. You like the tree? Yeah. Nice tree you have there, digital slang in the background. Thanks, man. Holidays, right? Happy holidays, everybody. I know 2020 has been a very difficult year, but it's still holiday season, right? Try and get our spirits up because One, it's the holidays, and two, 2020 is about to be over. So that's something to be thankful for, right? Buying some Nano Leafs tomorrow. Okay. Johnny M, I'm watching from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Man, Canada's, I love my fellow, well, I'm not a Canadian, so I can't say fellow Canadians, but a lot of you guys from Canada, man, are just cool people. I talk to a lot of you guys on YouTube, man, and I would have never had this chance if I didn't do this. So it's a pleasure to meet you, pleasure to talk to you. Canuck Girl, another one from Canada. Oh, I remember Canuck Gal. I saw you followed me on Twitter too, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. To meet Kevin, your favorite Canadian. Yeah, Kevin, you're the man, bro. Very inspiring. If you guys don't know, Kevin is the man. Roy says, great intro. Thank you very much. I really like the intro. It was dope. Thank you. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. We're going to talk about some stuff tonight. Originally, I was going to stream about holiday gifts and things, but I had to change it up at the last minute. But I do have some, I don't know, you'll see. You'll see once we start talking about it. I'm going to try and spice it up a little bit and make things just a little flashier, I guess would be the word. Difficult indeed. I have my iPad Pro. Oh, stolen from my porch on Friday. That sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. 2021 has to be better, doesn't it? Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so. I think we're gonna see a lot of the same things. The beginning of the year, hopefully, things will get better and improve because all of us can use that, right? We can all use a better quality of life. Dangerous times, man. Watching from Antarctica. That'd be awesome. Cedric Lawrence, what's up, my guy? Tuning in from York, PA. I'm not too far away. Thanks for coming down. Appreciate it. So tonight, again, change things up. We're going to talk about the AirPods Max in a little bit. And let me know how the audio and the video look and sound. Hoping they sound pretty good. Think they sound pretty good. We'll talk about the AirPods Max briefly. And then we're going to get into the main topic of tonight, which is going to be my top 5 phones of this year. And I do have a couple honorable mentions to mention. And I got some video to show you. I got some, you'll see, a little different tonight, a little different. We're going to check that out. But we're going to talk about the AirPods Max really quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Let me know what you guys think of the AirPods Max. Now, I did go out and buy them, and I am looking forward to them. Are they pricey? Yeah, absolutely. They're pricey. Not for everyone. How about some explosions in your intro? Yeah, I'm going to try that too. It was hard enough for me to learn how to do what you saw today. So as we get into it each week, I'm going to try and spice it up. Not only the intro, the outro, some scenes in the middle of the stream. I'm going to try and spice up because you can do a lot on here on Ecamm. Trail says audio is great. Thank you. Kevin, man, super chat, bro. Man, I appreciate that, bro. Really do, man. So, give you a little horn. Definitely appreciate that, Kevin. Not needed, but much appreciated, man. So, AirPods Max, I did pick them up. I am looking forward to it. And not only did I pick up the AirPods Max, I picked up the Drop Pandas so I can compare the two. The Drop Pandas are more of a no bells and whistles, right? They're around the same price as the AirPods Max, a little cheaper. But the audio on these things, if you guys don't know about these headphones, check out Linus Tech Tips video on the Drop Pandas. They blow. These are the XM4s on my head. They blow the XM4s away. Blow them away as far as audio quality. So that's what they specifically are. Yeah. Canuck Girl said, I just noticed your Yoda. Yeah. Actually, what's his name? Right? Because it's not Yoda. It's, I can't remember his name now. It starts with a G. Whatever his name is, it starts with a G. But yeah, Yoda's the man. Audio and video is good. Thank you. Thank you. You're still learning how to get multiple people to show up on here at once. No, I did it. I can get a lot of people in here. I can get up to, I think, 5 guests on here. The problem I'm having is with the audio. Whenever I get a guest in, there seems to be an echo with the audio. I don't know if it's something on my end because I can't adjust the audio, Latrell, once somebody comes in. It's only, I have to do it before the stream starts. So once you're in, the audio is what it is. I can lower the levels up and down, but that's about it. Apple Monster, what's good? Thanks for coming through. So yeah, AirPods Max, again, I'm picking them up. I'm not going to talk too much about this because I want to get into my phones, and I'm really interested to know what you guys think of these phones that we're going to be talking about tonight. So AirPods Max, I'm picking them up. I should have had them next week. I was able to get them pretty early. And the Pandas I'll have in 2 weeks, I believe. So we're going to do some serious testing on these because the AirPods Max, man, they are pricey as hell. So I'm definitely interested in those headphones. And let me know what you guys think. Are they, because Apple already has headphones for $350, right? They're not the best, but they already have headphones that are in the same price range as the Sonys and the Bose. These are a little more pricey, a little more expensive. Not for everybody. Hopefully they're worth the money. Build quality is going to be crazy, right? Stainless steel, anodized aluminum on the ear cups. Build quality is going to be legit. But they need to have better sound quality and they need to have better ANC than the Sonys and the Bose. They need to be better. Roy, thank you for the super sticker, brother. I appreciate it. You too will get the air horn. Definitely appreciate it. And how you guys doing tonight? Everybody doing good, man? I had a rough week. I was tired last night, tired today. Still in the Z Fold 2 honeymoon phase. You're going to talk about the Z Fold 2 tonight. You know that's on the list. Any guest has to mute their own YouTube and only have volume on from where they're speaking. Yeah, I think we've been doing that. It's just for whatever reason, we can't stop the echo. We can try it tonight. If anybody wants to come through, we can try it. See if that helps. And I can adjust the volume on my end just on the volume slider, right? The amount of volume. And it seems to help once it gets a little lower. But then we're risking it's so close to you guys not being able to hear them. The echo stops. But you guys, it has to match my volume output, I think, right? You want it to be at the same level. You don't want to barely hear the guest. It's just not good. It's just not good. Tech Loving Mama, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Roy says, I'm good with my AirPods Pro. Yeah, AirPods Pro are great. I have them right here, right in front of me. I bring them with me pretty much everywhere I go. They're fantastic. But the ANC has to be better than those by a lot, right? The ANC has to be best in class. Best in class for that price. The Pandas, I'm actually more excited to get the Pandas. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we're going to get into it tonight now. What are we going to do? My top 5 phones of 2020. Now, these are my favorite phones, right? And these are all phones that I own or have owned and have sold. How do I come through? But I have to drop a link. I'll drop a link in the chat. And if you click on the link, you can come through. So, and you guys in the chat, let me know if I invite somebody in and the audio is no good, we're going to have to stop it. And, you know, I'll just have to roll solo. But I'll drop a link in the chat. If anybody wants to come through and chill, feel free. I think I can take up to 4 or 5 guests on here. So I just dropped the link for Ecamm in the chat. So if you want to roll through, let me know. Paper, interesting. Yeah, we've tried over and over again to get good audio. It's tough, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong or if it's something on the other person's end. I'm not really sure. Next level, super chat, brother. Thanks for coming through. I got to come up with some more sound effects, too. I got to download some sound effects. So top 5 phones. I'm going to start now with 2 honorable mentions, right? Because I had to do an honorable mention because it's funny. One of these phones is, I roll with 2 phones. I have an Android phone and I have an iPhone because I want to know the best of both worlds, right? If I'm going to review this stuff, I need to know the best of both worlds. But one of these phones that I use as a daily driver did not make my top 5. And I mean, we'll talk about why, but we're going to do honorable mention, right? So honorable mention, my first honorable mention phone is going to be the iPhone SE. And Apple did a good thing here, budget-wise, right? They allowed somebody who wanted to break into the Apple ecosystem, they allowed them to do it for cheap. And it's a good phone. I have it right in front of me. Good phone, not bad. Price-wise, only $400. A13 chip, it's a beast. It's going to get updates for 5 years minimum. It will be relevant for a very long time. So this gets honorable mention, right? It doesn't break the top 5 because of battery life. Battery life on this thing is straight up trash. Trash. I hate it. Roy says, I just can't see myself spending $549 on headphones, but then again, I buy stupid things all the time. Yeah, you and me both, bro. You and me both. And here's the thing, though. I said the same thing. When I heard the price, I said the same thing. But if you really think about it, in the headphone game and in the headphone world, $550 is not a lot for a good pair of headphones. There are headphones from Sennheiser that cost over $1,000. Oh, we got somebody joining. Kevin. What's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm okay.
You doing good today?
Today is a good day, my friend. Absolutely.
I would like everybody in the chat to just say a few prayers for Kevin here. If you guys don't pray, just give him some well wishes. Canada, he's from you're from Canada, right?
I am, but in Montreal.
He's in Montreal and he is battling cancer right now. So if everybody could just, drop some words of encouragement for him, show him some love. He is in the battle right now of his life. And the fact that he comes on here and just hangs out all the time and supports all the creators is a really big deal. So I want to show Kevin a lot of love here, man. So if you guys can
Thanks,
just
brother.
show him some love, I would appreciate it.
I'm not going to stay long, but I just wanted to say I did get my iPhone 11 Pro Max yesterday because of you and the video review you did here about going out and getting them. And I can't wait to open it up tomorrow and get it going.
It's a great phone, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, bud.
Yeah, it's such a good phone, man. I miss my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I upgraded to the 12 Pro Max.
Yeah.
And I'm a little upset that I did it. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm glad you got one because it's a fantastic phone.
How are things going with the headaches? Are the new screen covers working?
It has worked, yes. I haven't had a migraine from my iPhone 12 since I put the screen protector, over a week since I put it on.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's been great. It's been great.
Yo.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I'm good, man. I see you on here, and I see you on a couple of the other guys talking when we talk on Sunday nights, and it's good to see you, actually.
Yeah, man. Same here, man. It's nice seeing you too. And of course, my boy over here right next to me.
Yes, sir.
Doing the live stream. Yeah, it's flipped, so it's confusing.
I know. We could adjust. We could switch everybody around and do different things. And guys, let me know in the chat if you're hearing echo in the audio.
Yeah, I do. For myself, it's not as dramatic as it usually is, but I hear echo for myself.
Yeah, it's probably there. You hear it?
Me too. Yeah, I'm hearing echo too.
Yeah, I hear echo for you too.
Man, got to figure that out, man. Got to figure it out.
It gotta be an eCam thing. It's no way it's not an eCam thing.
And it's actually not a bad thing either. It's not crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have the
yeah, it's
volume
not
for you
terrible.
guys right now pretty low, and I think if I lower it any more, the echo might get better, but everybody in the chat might not be able to hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
I
tough.
can hear you fine. I can hear you fine. So there's no issues with that.
Well, my
I
audio is
don't know how I
different.
sound.
I'm on a different mixer than you guys.
Oh, okay.
So I want to know what you guys think about the iPhone SE, because we're doing 2 honorable mention phones before I get into my top 5 phones of 2020. And Kevin, I just want you to know that the chat is, we're gonna look at these real quick before we get into it. Peter's saying prayers. Johnny M, my prayers are with you, Kevin. You got this. Lens of Wisdom, I'm praying for you, Kevin, my brother. Also from Montreal. Hell yeah.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Trey, much
I
love,
don't-
Kevin. Stay strong. Tech for your needs. Sending lots of prayers your way. Thank you guys, by the way. Roy,
I don't know what's
prayers
happening,
up.
man.
Kevin. Jason C, prayers and best wishes. Stay strong. Well wishes, Kevin. Paper. We'll be keeping you in my thoughts. It's me, Kevin, your favorite Canadian father-in-law is battling as well, but I know you are being thought of, brother. Wesley, stay strong, brother. Peter, audio sounds perfect. Good, good, good. And Kevin and I connected because my mother right now is battling stage 4 cancer as well.
Oh,
So
wow, you are.
yeah, she's got lung and
Wow.
bone cancer. She's doing well. Like, she's having infusions right now, so she's doing pretty well. It's not chemotherapy. It's some kind of different new therapy,
Yeah.
but it seems to be helping. She still has bad days, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
didn't
been
know that
through
was
all
going
that. I did simultaneous extra strong chemotherapy with what they called radical radiation at the same time. And unfortunately it didn't help, and I'm terminal now.
oh man,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all right, but I just do things, as you know, day to day. I go out and I try to make a positive difference where I can. And it's all about today. Today is the only day I can change. It's the only day I can make a difference. So I just deal with today. And today I'm okay.
Well, if there's anything I could do, man, just to make any day brighter for you or whatever, man, just let me know.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man, of course.
That's hard to hear, man. I can't believe it myself, man. I'm sorry, man. Seriously, that's
Thanks.
I
And
never
just
wish
and
that
just
on
so
anybody.
everybody knows, we don't want to turn this channel into that, but just really, really quickly, I know a lot of people don't believe in it. HPV is real. HPV is what's killing me. And just do some reading about HPV. Don't think it only happens to women. It happens to men. And if you're not careful and you're not paying attention, it can kill you.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about the stream either. Like, there are things much more important than tech.
Oh, it's okay.
Right? Like your
Thank you.
story,
I
and if you
appreciate
got
that.
anything to say to anybody, you can keep talking, man. Like,
No, I'm good, brother. I just
Yeah.
wanted to say about the SE. One of my favorite phones of all time was the iPhone 6. I loved my iPhone 6. And I know the SE has some sendbacks of that a little bit. I never got to touch it or use it, but I heard some great things about the SE.
yeah, the SE is basically, it's the same design, right, as the iPhone 6, the 6S, the 7, the 8. It's the same design phone, same size, everything, just with upgraded internals. But other than that, it's basically the same phone. And the only thing I don't like about it is the battery life. The battery life is terrible. When I used it, when it first came out, I couldn't even get through half a day with it. It's terrible.
Wow.
So a couple more comments, Kevin. Kevin, may the Lord put his healing hands on your body and give you great healing and recovery. Loose Gal,
I
prayers,
pray.
brother. Prayers to you, Kev, from Richie Rich. Johnny M, prayers up for you too at Digital saying, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Richie Rich, sounds good here. Love your
Yeah,
attitude,
man.
Peter. Kevin says, love your attitude. Again, prayers.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Your attitude, man. I admire that.
Thanks,
Yeah.
brother.
Roy says, you're a very strong man, Kevin. This hits home. I lost my father to cancer 2 years ago. May God bless you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Roy.
Kev. And anytime you want to come on, man, feel free, Kev.
Thanks, brother.
You don't need an invite. Just say the word, we'll stream. whenever you want to
All
talk.
right.
So
Same
yeah, the
thing-
iPhone
same thing to
SE.
you, bud. Anytime you want to talk to me, bud, I know you're going through some stuff with your mom. Even if you want to talk to me about anything, you have my email. You just let me know anytime.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, same here, man.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And Paper, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I love the online community, man. Isn't it great?
It's amazing. I've met you. I've met Antoine, and I are pretty close. We did a big thing with Antoine and
Yeah.
presented him with a flag
Yeah.
for his service in the
I
military.
saw that video. It was amazing.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool. We had some fun with that, doing that with him.
He's a good guy. I haven't really ever talked to him. But from what I know of him from El Jefe, he's a fantastic guy.
Yeah, same as El Jefe, and I talk. Jeff he's hilarious too.
Yeah.
You guys are a little bit off your rocker, which is why I think what makes you so popular here on YouTube.
Yeah, there's some really good people on YouTube, and not only on YouTube, but everybody that's here supporting in the chat. It's the whole community in general as a whole is just, it's one big family, man. It's one big family.
Yeah, we got one of the best communities out there.
It makes it very easy to do things like this because, I'm an introvert. I don't like to talk. I don't like to put myself out there, but the community is what makes it very easy to do.
Get it home for me.
So honorable mention number 2. We're going to go to number 2 now. And this is actually the phone Kevin and I were just talking about is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, right? This didn't make my top 5. And
wow. And you just got one.
And I just got one. And this is not in my top 5. And it's not really any fault of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's more of the iPhones in general. And it's similar to what we talked about a minute ago, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I missed that phone because it's basically the same phone, except for the redesign. So that's why it's not in my top 5. There's nothing new. It's just the same old iPhone. It's the best iPhone ever made, but it's still the same thing. There's nothing special about it.
You see, you piqued my interest here. I'm all leaning into the camera, all interested in everything. I was like, wow.
Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I would not buy the iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Yeah, that's what some people, if you got an iPhone 11, there's really no point in getting an iPhone 12 at all.
Nope.
There's I can't even point out at the top of my head what changes there are really from the iPhone 11. I mean, even the cameras, I heard they're not really an improvement.
It's just upgraded specs. That's it. Just upgraded internals. The only reason I bought it is because my favorite iPhones of all time are the old square design iPhones, right? The iPhone 5, 5S, 4, 4S. That's why I bought it.
As if the iPhone 11 ain't good enough already.
Yeah.
You know how powerful that thing is?
I'm actually thinking about going back to an iPhone 11 because of the headache problem I was having with the OLEDs.
Oh, yeah. You was telling me about that.
So, but we'll see.
The stream about that.
Yeah. So that's my honorable mentions. Now we're going to get into my top 5 phones of 2020. Some of these you're going to probably guess, but one of them, I guarantee you, one of them you have no idea. And I'm just going to flash. Nope, that definitely is not it.
Pixel 2?
No. Nope. I'm going to flash a picture of it on the computer so you guys can see it real quick. All right. Let's go.
I feel like it's a company, like a Chinese company. Oh.
What?
It is a Chinese company.
Yep.
I've never heard of it before in my life.
Yep. The Poco X3. And I'm going to tell you why. We're going to talk about it. The Poco X3. I'm going to, let's move this out of the way. Let's lower this. This is what I like. You can edit on the fly on this website. So I'm going to put the specs up on the screen so everybody can see the specs of the Poco X3. And you're going to be shocked. And when I tell you the price of this phone, you're going to understand why it's in my top 5. And I'm surprised not more people are talking about it.
You remember when the first Poco phone blew up?
Yeah. These are the specs. Almost 6.7 inch display. So basically the same display same size as an iPhone 11 Pro Max. 120 hertz refresh rate. 5,160 milliamp battery in it. So day and a half of battery. Wow. Easy.
It's amazing.
33 watt charger. 64 megapixel quad camera. Quad. Snapdragon 732, which is a slightly better processor that's in the Pixel 4a. 6 gigs of RAM. Dual speakers. Headphone jack. It's got a headphone jack. IP rating. And a status LED. You know what the price of this phone is?
IP rating, though. Even that itself is pretty expensive.
Yeah. You know what the price of this phone is?
I'm going to say $349.
$200.
I'm going to say $400. Wow.
Whoa.
$200 for the Poco X3.
I'm going to Amazon.com right now to buy it.
And that's why I bought it. Actually, I think it's $250 on Amazon. I bought it from AliExpress because it was $200 on AliExpress.
If I can see I'll take a quick pic and see how much it is up here in Canada.
Yeah, let me know, because that's why it's in my top 5. And I'm shocked. A lot of people aren't really talking about it.
You're lying to me, man. You're lying to me right now on the stream.
I have the phone right here. This is the phone.
Yeah.
Let me move this out.
The glass back, or what is it?
It's glass and plastic.
Oh.
But look at that display. It's huge.
Yeah, that's nice. Full HD.
Full HD. I paid a little over $200 for it. Tech for your knees. What's going on?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. We're going to talk about. I just want to go through the chat really quick.
I don't know how they don't lose money on that phone. I feel like just the IP rating itself is like half the cost of the phone.
The IP rating is very expensive. Like you saw, Oneplus didn't do an IP rating on a lot of their phones because it costs so much money.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yep.
It's not available on Amazon Canada. There is a case, but there's not the Poco X3 cell phone is not available on Amazon Canada.
I'm gonna check my Galaxy tab.
What about, can you guys get shipments from AliExpress?
Yes.
Check AliExpress. It'll be on there. Roy says, my daily driver is a 12 Pro Max now. I'm this close to getting the Z Flip 5G as a second. You know, I've never used the Z Flip 5G. I heard it was fantastic. A lot of people love it. My number one phone is Z Fold 2 when we get to it. But the Z Flip looks fun. I've tried it, but I don't own it, and I can't buy it. I can't buy another folding phone.
The Z Flip is nice, but I ain't getting enough use out of it.
Yeah.
The Poco X3 is $298.19 Canadian.
That's Canadian? Yeah.
Yep.
Are you using a tablet too? What tablet is that?
Who?
I'm looking at myself. Wow. Latrell.
Yeah, you're looking at yourself, man.
That's embarrassing. That's
Hey,
embarrassing.
Latrell.
I'm like, wow,
Latrell Jennings here, people.
I thought that was
say
cute,
no,
and I
brother.
was like, because at the bottom I saw another one of me. I was like, whoa, he has a tablet too, huh? We're showing at the same time.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Canuck says, I bet a lot of us are introverts. Yeah, introverts. And then you know what? Introverts seem to do well on YouTube for whatever the reason, right? Because I guess I'm in the comfort of my own home where I feel safe. I'm just talking to a camera. There's nobody here. First time over here. Why didn't Apple use the same Pro Max naming structure with their headphones? Yeah, I don't know, man. Not really sure.
Oh, I know why. Because they're using the pod, AirPods Max, whatever. You get the point.
Yeah, it's all about the pods.
And
all
then
about
what color do you got?
AirPad Pro. You get the point.
What'd you say, Latrell?
I was asking what color Poco phone you got.
I got the blue one.
Oh, okay. That looks
Jason's,
like a nice color.
Yeah, it's really nice. It pops. Jason C says, I have that headache problem with the iPhone 10. Yeah, I had it with the iPhone 10. I actually returned my iPhone 10 because of headaches, and I hated that's when Face ID first came out and the notch, and I hated it.
Wow.
My XS is sitting on a wireless charger right now.
Your 10S?
Yeah, it's been dead for like a week, man. I guess that shows you how much I use iPhones. I'm not even exaggerating.
Canuck Gal says all of us newcomers are chatty. Guess digital slang noticed. Yeah, the chat's hard to keep up with tonight, but I like it. It's fun. And I appreciate all you guys for coming through, hanging out on a Saturday night. I appreciate you guys coming through and chilling in the chat. So the Poco phone is my number 5. Okay? So we're going to go to a different one now. And my number 4 phone of 2020 is this guy right here.
I knew it. I got it right.
Yeah, the S20 FE. I absolutely love this phone.
Mm-hmm.
This phone.
I agree when it's not frozen in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to see a good video, Latrell took his S20 FE, poured Coca-Cola in it into an ice block, froze it for 24 hours, and then took it out of the soda we're talking about. Took it out of the soda, and man, it still worked. It was perfect, actually.
And it still had battery life. That's what impressed me most. Not only did it survive, but it still had battery life in the thing. I turned it on. I was like,
Yeah.
man,
Well,
what is
what
that?
made you even think to do that? Why did you freeze it in a block of Coca-Cola?
You tell me, man. Honestly.
You tell me.
But that's your second time. That's not your first time doing it.
Oh yeah, true. You're right. I did do that like 3 years ago or something like that with like an Experience Z3 Compact.
Yeah, I remember. I've been following you for the longest.
Yeah,
So-
man. I know too.
So S20 FE, right? Incredible phone. Price on this phone, $699. So value. We're talking about value here, bang for buck. $699 for a phone that has flagship specs. The exact same specs of the Note 20 and the Fold 2. 4,500 milliamp battery, Snapdragon 865, 120 hertz refresh rate for $699. You can't go wrong. 6.5 inch display, OLED display. You can't go wrong with this phone. Cloud red, this color on here. Look at this color. This color is sick. I used this phone and it made me second guess. It made me second guess pretty much everything I thought about phones before this phone. Because there's no way you need to spend what we spend on phones these days when you can get something like this for $699. Or you can get the Poco phone for 200 and something bucks.
That's crazy. The S20 FE up here in Canada is $937.
Ooh, man, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, these price differences.
That's what I'll let you, when you go on, I'll let everybody know how much those phones are that you mentioned tonight, how much they are up here in Canada.
Man, see that changes things though, right? Because $1,000 I would not spend on this phone.
No.
That's when it turns into the back of this phone is plastic, and that's a problem at $1,000.
Yeah.
But
and the only reason why I made the leap to the 11 Pro Max was because of your review. But right now I have an 8 Plus, which I really like. But my cell phone company was basically giving away the 11 Pro Max for free.
Wow.
For free?
It was 50% off the normal payment. So it was an extra $23 a month for 2 years and $100 bill credit.
It's insane.
And that was it.
It's not bad at all. It's for that phone, that's not bad at all.
No, and that's the only reason why I leaped is because your review, and for that price, I couldn't go wrong.
Yeah, it's so worth it. And that phone's going to be relevant for years.
Mm-hmm.
Canuck Gal says, Kevin, $200 equals 350 Canadian dollars. So good guess.
Jesus. I was saying I was muted. I didn't know I was muted. I guess I muted myself and I forgot to unmute it. But like for $1,000, that's regular S20 pricing.
Yeah, it is. But you can get a Note for that instead. You can just buy the Note 20.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but that's it bothers me with that plastic back. It really do. a
Well,
lot.
I'm not talking
More
about the
than it should
plastic
be.
Note 20. If you're going to spend $1,000, the Note 20 Ultra has come down in price, so you can get that for cheaper now.
Oh, really?
So Mario wants to
That's
know, does
cool.
it have LTE bands in the US? Yes, the Poco phone does have LTE.
Nice.
Peter says,
And just so you, and just so you know, because you just mentioned the phone, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, it's actually on sale up here right now for $1,500. Up here, it's normally $1,891.
that's insane.
I know we got deals too. I should check right now.
But you know
see
why
how
we got
much.
deals? Because I don't know if it's true or been confirmed. The 14th of January, they're supposed to come out with the phones. Samsung.
Yeah, they're coming out with some new
Yeah.
phones. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
but
why we got the
that's-
deals. They were way cheaper.
So Peter wants to know, how's the Poco camera compared to flagship? The camera's good. It's not great, but for $250, it's still a 48 megapixel camera. It shoots really good pictures. I would compare it to phones of like flagship phones of a couple of years ago, but still really good for most people who are just taking pictures and posting things on social media and, you know, sending pictures back and forth through text messages. Like, it's perfect for that. It's still good enough. Still good quality. It's not pixel quality or, you know, any of the new flagships, but the lower end phones all day long.
And I was wrong. There's no discount right now on the Note 20 Ultra here in the US. There was.
Yeah, there was.
Have you seen their Black Friday deals when they had those? That was insane. You could get a S20 FE for $50 at the time if you did a trade in.
Well, I told you about what I bought the Fold 2 for, right?
I don't think so.
Because I originally had the black Fold 2 and I ended up getting rid of it. And then I went back out because I missed it. And I picked up the Fold 2 again in Mystic Bronze, but I did it. And this is where the 11 Pro Max comes in, Kevin. I traded in my 11 Pro Max to Samsung. They gave me $800 for it. Then they gave
They're
me
really generous with trade-ins.
they gave me a free Galaxy A71 5G. It's a $500 phone.
Wow.
They gave me one for free. So I paid $1,200 for the Fold 2 and the Galaxy A71 5G.
So they just tossed you a phone for free. Then I saw your tweet
Wow.
about that,
Yeah.
about the A71 and how much you like it.
Yeah, I have it right here. I'm using it.
So that's gonna be on the list, I'm sure.
It's not actually. I actually meant to put this in the honorable mention.
Review time.
Yeah, reviews coming for it soon. Tech Reviews says, okay, sounds fun. I had a leak under my sink and had to fix a dryer. I was a handyman today and I am not a handy man, LOL.
Bro, get a water leak sensor. That's what I would do. I have one by Smart Things. And my lights turn red when there's a leak.
Canuck Gal says, I buy too much stuff from AliExpress. You and me both.
I've never bought anything from them at all, ever.
Me neither.
I love AliExpress. You can get some good deals. It just takes a month to get there.
Yeah, I don't even think I got an account.
Tech Review says, you guys have a phone for each day of the week. Yeah, it's a problem. It really is a problem. For real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to sell a bunch. I've sold a bunch of phones recently, and I'm trying to sell more because
That's my only phone that I have.
Canuck Gal wants to know what IP rating means. IP rating is like waterproofing and dustproofing. There's different ratings for, I mean, this goes across the board for tech in general. Earbuds, headphones, cell phones, anything. If it has an IP rating, that means it's been tested to be protected against water or sweat or dust. You know, the better the rating. Some IP, like IP68 is waterproof, like completely waterproof for like earbuds or something.
Yeah.
So you can drop that in a pool,
Oh,
take a shower in it,
resistant.
things like that.
yeah, IP69 is what the S10 5G actually has. So it can withstand high water pressure.
Yeah, so but IP ratings are very
wow.
expensive to test. It's a lot of testing for the companies to do. So they, you know, that's included in the price. If it has a good IP rating or waterproof, that's definitely included in the price of the tech that we buy.
And also, you was talking about all those devices for every day of the week. Look at how much devices Max Weinbeck has. That dude always flexing. He got like
Yeah.
16 flips and like purple and gold and black.
I can't do that much. That's a little too much.
Yeah, he said he's gonna start selling some soon though.
He needs to.
You can make a lot of money off of that.
Yeah. So next level says IP is water and dust resistance. Yep. Tech
Ingress
reviews. Yep.
protection.
Keeps dirt and stuff out. Canuck girl. Thank you. Tech review says I Googled it. I was being lazy. That Poco phone looks awesome. Yeah, for the price, man, you can't beat it. And I guess more people aren't really talking about it because it's just not a US phone, maybe. I don't really know. What do you guys think?
It's the same way for
Go ahead.
for Huawei phones, newer ones anyways. Nobody's talked about newer Huawei phones anymore.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's a shame because it's a beast. And that's why I bought it. It's a beast. I have a full review dropping soon on it. Just, I have so many videos to make.
Yeah.
Next level says, I'm surprised that's not in your top 3. Well, we're going to talk about top 3 right now, actually. So, number 3 is, let me find it real quick.
Well, he's doing that at the trial. That's for you, brother.
Oh, snap! He subscribed. Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Kevin.
Welcome,
Man.
brother.
That's awesome. So coming in at number 3. Now, again, this is my opinion, right? So these are just my favorite phones, not necessarily the best phones, but my favorite phones of ones that I've purchased. And all these phones I purchased, no company has sent me these phones. I've purchased every one of these phones with my own money. Coming in at number 3, the Note 20 Ultra.
And this is in order, right?
Yeah, these 5 are in order for sure. Number 3 is the Note 20 Ultra. This phone right here, I've been an iPhone user my entire life, from the iPhone 3 all the way up into, I'm still using the 12 Pro Max. So forever, since the iPhone 3. Every iPhone, I've owned every single iPhone. It's always been my daily driver, all the way up until this phone was released. First phone that ever made me take my SIM card out of my iPhone and keep it in my Note 20 Ultra. I didn't care about the ecosystem anymore for Apple. I didn't care about iMessage. I didn't care about AirDrop. I didn't care about any of that stuff. The Note 20 Ultra is a monster. Watching content on this thing is probably the best experience I've ever had on the phone. The display on this phone, 6.9-inch display, the best display I've ever seen on any phone, hands down. Not even close.
What about the Z Fold?
Z Fold 2 is a whole different category.
You're right.
Like I can't put that in the same category as this. But when it comes to just a cell phone, because the Fold 2 was like a phablet, right? Part phone, part tablet. But straight up cell phone, Note 20 Ultra, hands down the best display I've ever seen. Watching YouTube videos on there is, I love it. I'm disappointed. I sold it. I sold it because of the Z Fold 2. I'm not going to have 2 phones that expensive laying around.
Yeah. The Quad HD display.
I did pick up the Note 20, the plastic one, though, just because I wanted to have a Note. So I picked up the green Note 20.
Oh, you got the green.
And I only picked it up because of the flat display. That's the one thing I hated about the Note 20 Ultra was a curved display.
Really? I'm a fan.
I hate curved displays. Hate them. Hate them so much. I think it's the way I hold phones. The way I hold them, I always have like accidental touches.
Maybe it's because I use it in the case most of the time, but for me, I love curved displays.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it. So Note 20 Ultra comes in at number 3. We're going to check that comments real quick. Roy says, yes, S20 FE is awesome. Hell yes, it is. Canuck, oh my God. Tech gentleman, using the S20 FE right now, sold my Note 20 Ultra and bought a Fold. That's exactly what I did. Sold my Note 20 Ultra when I bought the Fold. The S20 FE and the S20 FE. What is that? Snowing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Tech Review says, I just bought my wife the S20 FE for Christmas. Hope it works out. I hope it works out for you too, man.
What color did you get?
Yeah, it is. It's a beast of a phone. I won't get rid of it. Like, I'm going to keep this phone for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. And they got so many colors. They got like 1,000,000,001 colors for that thing.
Yeah, the colors are legit. It's plastic back, but at the price point that it's at, I can't complain, except if I was in Canada. Then I would complain.
I mean,
See, I've been an Apple user since the 5. Before that, I was a staunch BlackBerry user.
Yeah, BlackBerry, huh?
Loved the keyboard, but I missed the keyboard at the time.
You know, BlackBerry's coming back next year, right?
Oh, I would love to see that if it actually is. I was a huge BlackBerry fan.
Check out Tech Odyssey's YouTube channel. He does a lot of BlackBerry stuff.
Does he?
Yeah.
I've thought about stepping away from the Apple ecosystem because I'm heavily in it. I mean, I have iPod, I have AirPods, I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have the iPen.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm watching this stream on an iMac and an iPad Pro at the same time.
I got the Galaxy Watch upstairs, the Galaxy Tab chilling right here.
Oh yeah, the Apple Watch. Sorry.
Tech for your needs. What's your daily driver?
10R.
10R. There you go. Another iPhone.
He loves his 10R.
Yeah, I got an iPhone. It's in my laptop. My laptop is a Dell XPS 13.
Oh, snap! You got that?
Yep.
Which year?
Huh?
I said, which year XPS?
Oh, I got 2015 model.
Oh, that's nice.
So Tech Review says, nice to hear about the S20 FE. Didn't want to spend the money. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Hands down worth it. I actually think that the S20, the S20 Plus, and the S20 Ultra, I do not like the build quality of them. I know it's more premium materials, but to me, this S20 FE is a phone you do not need a case for.
And that red looks nice.
And that red looks nice. The orange looks nice. The cloud navy looks dope. I love the cloud navy. Nice to know. Let's see. A couple more. We'll get into the top 2 in a second. I just want to keep talking to you guys. I love when the chat is very active. It makes the stream go by so much better. So yeah. I try and answer everybody's questions. It's hard to keep up sometimes.
So I got a question. The Poco phone is the parent company of the Oneplus, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
It said on AliExpress it was Xiaomi.
Xiaomi, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Xiaomi. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they're a big time company. They actually just released another phone called the I think it's called like the M3 or something that's even cheaper than this.
Oh, the M10 something T.
M something? I forget the name of it, but it's a cheaper phone than this. It's not flagship specs though, it's budget specs, but it's a little cheaper. I think it's like $100.
Wow.
What case do you recommend for the S20 FE? It depends if you want protection or if you want. I like all my cases are slim, minimalistic, like aramid fiber cases. I always go with the Pataka Air cases. I got a bunch. I got like 10 videos over the last 2 weeks on different cases. So check out some of my videos on Digital Slang. A lot of case reviews on there over the last couple of weeks.
I recommend the silicone case for the Galaxy S20 FE. I got the white one. That was pretty nice. Officially by Samsung.
This is my favorite case. They made it for every company. It's Spigen. Ricky Fusion.
Yeah, Spigen's got. There's so many good cases right now. But I like slim, and that's why, like I said, I'm not even using the case for the S20 FE. If it's a plastic back, I'm not throwing a case on it.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta get a case for my 11 Pro Max.
Yeah. Tech Reviews says OtterBox. OtterBox is good if you want really good drop protection. OtterBox is the way to go.
Yeah.
Slap that on my Z Fold too.
Yeah, Spigen guys, Spigen. I have a Spigen case for my Z Fold 2. Yep.
This is the Samsung one, the leather one.
Poco does work on That's the thing. Poco is GSM only. So T-Mobile, AT&T, companies like that.
It don't work on Verizon, Sprint, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, it's not CDMA. It's only GSM network only. So T-Mobile, AT&T phones. There are some third carriers that support it. I think Metro PCS is like a T-Mobile affiliate. So companies like that. I don't know about the companies in like different countries, but just make sure they run on a GSM network and it'll work.
I'm just checking that right now. What our networks are up here.
Well, everybody all over the world, it's only GSM or CDMA, I believe.
I think the US is pretty much only CDMA. And also US Cellular CDMA. So no support for them.
Yeah, it's our big three: Rogers, Bell, Telus, and then a couple of their next tier down from each one of those companies.
Yeah, but what network? That's not the
GSM.
network, though. That's the company.
No, that's their network. Rogers is the network. Bell is the network. Telus is the network. I'm on called Fido, the Fido network.
Really?
Yeah.
JCC says, rumors suggest we could see a plastic version of the S21. That'd be cool, man. I wouldn't mind that. It's funny. I've never liked, I don't know what it is, but I've never liked the S series of phones for Samsung.
The S20 Ultra was nice.
The S20 FE is the only one I've ever bought. The S20 Ultra with that messed up camera.
Yeah, the camera is still nice though. I guess
just don't zoom in. Just don't zoom in on anything, and you're good.
Don't use that 100 times zoom.
Yeah.
I had that autofocusing issue too, though. I did a video on that.
Rojas Reviews in the house, guys. Check out Rojas Reviews channel. Great channel. Awesome content. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Canuck Gal says, I personally would never buy a Samsung phone. Why not? They make some good phones. I was the same way, though. Like I said, I was an iPhone fanboy, iPhone user for most of my life until I always experimented, I would say, with other phones just because it's a toy, right? It's just another toy for me.
My brother and sister-in-law's on the Pixel.
Yeah, see, it's a big decision because Apple makes things so easy, man. Once you're in the Apple ecosystem, it's so easy to do everything. Even when you get a new Apple phone, I mean, within the snap of a finger,
yeah,
your information from your old phone's on your new phone.
It's tough to get out. It really is tough to get out. But that's why we're talking about these phones tonight, because these phones made me get out.
Absolutely.
The Note 20 Ultra made me leave the Apple ecosystem. That's a big deal for me. I'm a lifetime iPhone user. And then these next two phones just kind of cemented that. Rojas Reviews, this comment right here, bro. You know, we talked about this. We got to get you that OnePlus. We need to get Rojas Reviews a OnePlus 8 Pro. He needs it in his life. He needs it.
You need to get Digital Sling a Tab S7, man. Tab S7 Plus.
I would try a Tab S7.
The Tab S6 is nice.
So we did a couple honorable mentions. We did number 5, number 4, number 3. Now, number 2, my number 2 phone of the year. Let me do one thing. Samsung always has really good phones. Yeah, they do. They have really good phones. It wasn't always like that, but they have caught up and taken the lead as far as innovation and taking risks. So, man, I used to hate them. I got to say, I love them now.
You hated them.
And just so you guys know, the OnePlus 8 Pro up here, $1,120.
It's crazy. Ouch. Rojas needs a OnePlus 8 Pro. He needs to try something else. So my number 2.
Canada.
Yeah. Go ahead. My number 2 phone of 2020, and again, not necessarily the best phones, but it's a combination of value and usability. So overall, and fun, right? I want to have a good experience when I'm using a phone too. So this is number 2 right here. Pixel 4a.
I got it right.
The Pixel 4a is my number 2 phone. This phone at $350 for basically stock Android. One of the best cameras in the game. Yes, it's plastic, but who cares when you're paying $350?
Can't believe how good of a value it is. Gave that to my sister-in-law for her Pixel 2.
The Pixel 4, you know what? The Pixel 4a has so much more value than a phone like the Pixel 5. Think about that. The Pixel 5 is twice as much as the Pixel 4a.
And this, I tell people to get a Pixel 4a 10 times over a Pixel 5.
Yeah, it's such a better value. There's no way that phone costs twice as much as the 4A. The cameras are basically the same thing. If you put them side by side, they're exactly the same size phone. The only difference is the Pixel 5 has thinner bezels, so it looks like it's a bigger, well, it is a bigger display, but just because of the thinner bezels.
Yeah. I tell people, well, like the S20 FE, way better value than this.
Yeah.
I said in my review, I can't recommend it.
Yeah, that phone, the value in the Pixel 4a is why it's in my top 2, right? Because I don't use Pixel phones as my daily drivers, but you can't deny the value of that phone.
Exactly.
You can't.
And how much is it down there?
$350.
600 here.
600.
You need to move to the US.
Yeah, Kevin, come to the US, man.
I know we got our issues, but man, that's messed up.
Yeah, but
That's tough,
we gotta
man.
look at
See?
it, what is the value? Like, how much is the difference? If it's not a lot, then see, we seeing 600, but we don't know the conversion rate.
Yeah, well,
It's supposed to be about 30 cents on the dollar, but things are exponentially as far as electronics and cell phones. Everything from cell phones to stereo speakers to even earbuds are substantially more expensive up here.
yeah,
How much
everything's
is
more,
imported
anything
to the
tech,
US?
right?
Yeah. I mean, the AirPods Pros are $330 up here.
Oh god.
Crazy. It's insane.
Yeah.
And that's the tough part. Like, cause I'm basing all of these prices and phones and all of these decisions just on where I am, right? In the US. It's different for people outside of the country. And that's why I say, like in the beginning of the stream, these are just my opinions, right? It's just phones that I have purchased, that I own. Take it for what you will, because in a different part of the country, you're not going to get the same value, because 600 now for a Pixel 4a is a whole different story.
Yeah. It's the same as you guys are hearing me and I'm hearing you, and I have the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live in.
Oh.
They've come way down up here. They were $290
Man.
Oh, dear God.
when they broke, and right now they're down to $175.
Yeah, see, that's more,
Oh,
that's still a little high for those. I reviewed them and I like them for what they are. They're not for me, but they're still good, but they're not worth $300 in any way. I'd be mad if I paid $300 for them.
But you know,
Well, like
up here, that's the going rate for a mediocre, pretty good set of earbuds.
Yeah.
I say though, I heard it's pretty nice. Like when you're laying in the bed, like if you go to sleep with music playing, like you could just lay on a pillow or something, and it's not like pressing against your ear like some Buds Plus would be or something.
And they
I
sound
have to
good.
be honest with you, I really enjoy them. Yeah, I really enjoy them.
They sound really good. I reviewed them. I like the sound of them. I don't think they should have put ANC in them, because ANC doesn't really work on that style of earbuds. It's just not possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's what turned me off about those things, the ANC. I kept hearing all these bad things about it. I'm like, I'll stick with my Buds Plus or until the Buds.
The Buds
What's
Pro.
the new Buds Pro? Yeah, those look nice.
They should have kept ANC for that style of earbuds, for the in-ear style.
The passive noise cancellation is pretty good on there themselves.
Yeah, and they sound great. The Buds Live sound really good.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
How do they
Gal
sound
says,
compared to the Buds Plus?
I think they sound better than the Buds Plus.
Oh,
There's
really?
not as much bass.
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I need more bass.
But the highs and the mids sound better.
Yeah, they do. Very clear. Very nice open sound stage on them.
Absolutely. They sound really good.
I was going to let you know, Digital, you guys were talking about the AirPods Max just a little bit earlier, just to go back a bit. This is the price they're going to be in Canada.
$775.
That's $780.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's insane. I know. You guys know RJ, right? RJ's Tech.
Yeah.
He bought them. He's from Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He paid
Throw
that
the whole
price.
country away. Throw the whole country away.
Yeah.
I just import everything from the US if I lived in Canada.
Canuck Gal says, I prefer stock Android type phones with the Samsung bloat. Yeah. Lens of Wisdom says, last time I bought stuff from AliExpress was the iPhone 4S in a box sealed, which is probably fake. Probably right. But it was just for fun and took 13 days. 13 days is actually really good shipping time for AliExpress.
Wow.
I'm waiting on, I actually ordered, speaking of those Galaxy Buds Live, I ordered clones of the Galaxy Buds Live for $15 2 months ago. 2 months ago. I'll probably never see them, but it is what it is, whatever.
Yeah, but
Do you know Ian's Tech?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I said that he bought that long time ago compared to what happened right now, the pandemic. So probably taking longer.
I don't know. The Poco phone I got in 3 weeks. It's so random. It goes either way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Ian's Tech?
I've never talked to him, but I know I've seen the channel. Yeah.
See, he bought or he got a phone from the UK. And he lives out here in the US. He only got it in 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's stupid quick.
Did he
I
pay? He
never
probably
heard
paid
of
for shipping, right?
I think they sent it to him. But still, even if it was like the fastest shipping possible, 2 days from the UK.
Yeah, that's fast. Yeet Beater. Well, it's morning here in Asia. Thanks for coming through.
Wow.
Wow.
This microphone, I got it less than 24 hours.
Yeah, you can get if you. I mean, some things come fast.
Yeah, I was surprised. I said Amazon.
Yeah, they have same day shipping out here and Best Buy.
Yeah, I get same day or next day shipping on Amazon all the time.
Yeah, so do we up here.
Yeah. Canuck Al says, I'm not saying Samsung phones aren't great, just not for me. I prefer cheaper stock Android phones. Yeet says, hey, tell my name. Okay. I've said it twice. Big Mosley, Z Fold 2, best phone on the planet. I absolutely agree, and that is going to lead us into my number one phone of 2020. And again, I'm using that term very lightly because the Z Fold 2 is much more than a phone, right? It's a tablet, it's a phone. So we got to be careful with how we do it. But this phone at $2,000 is absolutely worth the price. And this here is my favorite phone. We're going to watch a little video.
Can't imagine the price of Canada.
This phone
right here. Right now.
This phone, look at that display. Display is ridiculous on this phone. Insane. 7.6 inch OLED display. Even the front, 6.2 inch display. It's only 60 hertz, but still. This phone, it's just a giant toy. That's what it is. Giant toy.
Ooh, nice wallpaper.
Right? You like that wallpaper with the ghost? It's called Ethereal Ghost Lion is the name of the theme that you can get on the Play Store.
I like I didn't even know you could put your video on here.
Oh, I'm learning all kinds of things about eCam.
I would love to get it. You know, like I said, I would love to step away from the Apple ecosystem and get something like the Z Fold 2. But just so you know, it's not even available from most cell phone companies up here to make payments on or anything. And to buy the device outright is $2,800.
That's insane.
Plus taxes.
Dang,
that's like the price to the Tom Brown edition.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Plus taxes.
That's too much money. So yeah, the Z Fold 2 is definitely my number one phone of the year. Again, I had the black one. I got rid of it. Now I got the Mystic Bronze one just because I wanted a little color in my life. Right? Didn't want to do the same old, same old. Yeah, he's got the Z Fold 2 right there.
The snow finally sticking too. This is the first time it's stuck out here.
It's crazy.
Where are you, Latrell?
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Okay.
All right. We all need to talk to Rojas Reviews real quick. The Samsung Note Edge was the best phone I've ever had. We need to talk. I need to send you a phone. Am I going to have to send you a phone? Because if you're saying the Note Edge was the best phone, I gotta help you out, man. I feel like I need to help you now.
Is he talking about the original?
He's talking about the Note Edge, the original Note Edge.
Oh God.
Rojas,
That
come
was
on this stream, man. This Note
With the
10 is
one
good, but
edge
the
on
Edge
it?
was a
Come in.
monster.
Yeah, come in.
I need to talk to you. We need to get you a OnePlus phone or anything else. The Note 10 is good, though. I do agree the Note 10 is a good phone.
Toss that man a poker phone, man.
Yeah.
There's something,
Yeah.
no edge.
My first iPhone, it was the 7. That's why I started with the Apple. I've
Ten-
always been Android and BlackBerry.
Yeah. BlackBerry, I never used a BlackBerry. I would like to try a BlackBerry. When the new one comes out, I am going to pick it up. Technically speaking, what's up? What's up, my friend? How are you? Waiting with bated breath on you putting a Pixel in the top spot. Never happened. I did put the 4A as number 2. The 4A was number 2. I don't know when you came in the stream, but the 4A was number 2. So,
Google
I
can't
didn't want
get
you to be
flagship.
mad at me if I didn't put a Pixel in the top 5.
We'll see what happens with
And
that Pixel
this-
Fold.
Now, look, if you're still in this stream, you and I need to get on a stream together because we're going to go back and forth about how good a Pixel really is compared to other phones. I want to debate with you about this stuff. So you let me know when you want to do it. You can come on my stream. I can come on your stream whenever. We need to talk.
Tech King Mike, Saturday night, Tech Fight.
A tech fight's easy place to do it. I want to have a whole stream to do it. I don't want to have just a minute to battle back and forth. We need to really talk about this. Big Mosley says,
Big
I'm using the
Mosley.
Spigen Slim Armor Pro for the Z Fold 2 with the hinge protection. I have that case too. It's a good case.
Is it thick?
I was going to
No.
let you know that the Z Fold, we have 15% tax up here. So the Z Fold on checkout with taxes is $3,196.37.
That's too damn much.
Get that out of here.
That's way too much.
Now,
Hey, my ears are bleeding.
Yeah.
so now you know why I'm stuck in the Apple ecosystem because of the price of these phones.
Yeah, you can't pay that. Canuck Gal
Yeah.
says, how long do you all like to keep using iPhone before you change it up? I typically 1 to 2 years for me, but I'll always, most of the time, keep my old iPhone around for a while.
No, he just said phone, not an iPhone.
Oh, well, phone in general. Yeah, phones in general, though. I'll keep my phone 1 or 2 years. Z Fold 2, I can see, actually, Z Fold 2 is going to be gone when the Z Fold 3 comes out. Yeah, 1 or 2 years. What about you guys?
The same.
Richie says, Rhino Shield NX is a really good case. Android rules.
I just got my A Plus about 6 months ago.
Yo, A Plus is still a good phone, especially in the pandemic-driven world of today with Face ID not working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for me, I don't know if you're still talking or not. You still talking, Kevin?
Nope.
I was gonna say, for me, I've been stuck on the Galaxy Fold. I'm sure my boy up here knows that the Galaxy Fold. Once you go forward, you can't go back.
It is
Before
tough.
that, I was switching between the S10 Plus, the S10 5G, the S9, Note, all over the place. But then the Fold just had me stuck on that thing.
It is tough to
My
go
man-
back once you use the Fold. And nothing else
I
really
agree,
compares.
but I agree. I would love to get a hold of a Galaxy Fold, but like I said, none of our cell phone carriers even have it as an option for payments. And there's
Yeah.
no way I'm kicking out $3,200.
Yeah, that's too much money. I wouldn't do that either. 2,000 was
I was
tough
th-
enough.
I was gonna say, I heard in Canada that was a problem where the US is way better at like financing stuff through carriers, and basically that's non-existent in Canada.
Yeah, it's and if it is existent, it's extremely expensive usually.
It's
Mhm.
crazy. Grunt Stream says, I got the S10 Plus and I'm content. Probably my first good phone. S10 Plus is a good phone, solid phone.
Mhm.
You got about
Amazing.
one more year of updates on that phone? Maybe 2 if you're lucky.
I think it's 2. They put 3 years of updates
It's
on
3
there.
total, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Pixel 4a is Canuck Gal's daily phone. That'll make Peachy happy. Big Mosley, once you go to Fold 2 route, there's no going back. Yes, the usual chocolate. It's tough, man. It's so tough. It's such a fun device because it's much more than a phone, right? It's that phone. It's a phablet, tablet, phone,
Yeah.
But it's more
And
about,
redefine the phablet.
it's so much fun to use. That's the problem.
Yeah, I would love to get a hold of it, but it's just pretty hard.
She says, no,
Yeah,
it's
my-
less here.
Look at Latrell. Go ahead, keep teasing me
Yeah,
there,
he
brother.
loves his
It's okay.
Flexing,
Both
flexing.
of them.
Lens of
Yeah,
Wisdom
my
says, I
next
see
big purchase is gonna be-
479. Yeah, Lens, you're in Canada too. So 479 for the Pixel 4a and 4a 5G is 679 in Canada.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
$200
The
more.
485, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, 4a is
Well, I was on
479 in
Amazon.
Canada.
My prices were off of Amazon, so
Hmm.
It's a lot of money, man. Pixel 5 and 70 is 799 in Canada.
As if it isn't overpriced already in the US.
Yeah. you're gonna make Scott mad, bro.
Oh, you want to watch my review then? Oh man.
Canuck out. I always buy my phones outright too, then get BYO package with my cell provider and save 10%. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I buy my phones outright too.
Mm-hmm.
All the 2020 Pixel devices can run with devices above $1,000, no question. We're going to debate that. I've had issues with the 4A as far as delay. Like, they're not as snappy as, can they do the job? Yes, absolutely, they can do the job. They're great phones for what they are. But they do fall behind when you're doing certain things. It is what it is. The processor's just not as good. Most of the stuff it will handle, and it will do it very well. No doubt about it. But every now and then you will notice a difference.
I haven't noticed any performance issues really, besides like complete lockups on me.
I didn't understand
Bixby?
that.
But yeah, no complete lockups for me. It was just obviously if you're doing Facebook and things like that, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
But then
it's
you
fine.
get intense things. That's where it shows its price.
The 4A, look, the 4A was my number 2 phone on the list. So I really like the value in the 4A. I think it's great for what it is. But the 4A is the reason I got rid of my Pixel 5. There was no need for the Pixel 5 with the 4A around.
There's no need for the Pixel 5 at all, but
Lens of Wisdom says, well, I got the 4A around a month ago. Like I said, the Pixel 4A made my top 2. But
Yeah,
we're
the
talking about
Pixel 5
value as
is-
well, not just
the
performance.
Pixel 5 is $800 and sold out at Google Canada.
Sold out, you said?
Really?
Sold out. Yeah, out of stock.
Wow.
I got the
I'm gonna
light
get
green on
myself-
my way for her. That's the S20 FE, right? S20 FE is fantastic phone, man. Fantastic. I love that phone.
I'm gonna get myself kicked off of Team Pixel if I keep talking bad about their Pixel 5.
Yeah, you better be careful. You are on Team Pixel. Mario says,
Yeah,
and
you're
technically speaking, I love Pixel phones. The Pixel 5 is a beast. I'm not saying it's not a good phone. It's just not my top 5. It's just not in my top 5. Would it
Just
break the
not worth
top
the
10? It
price.
would break the top 10, but not my top 5.
The only problem with it for me is the speaker and the price, of course. But,
Oh, the speaker. Under the glass.
yeah, and then the bottom firing speaker ain't even good. So like you lost out on both ends.
Yeah, speakers aren't the best for sure. You know, the speakers on the 4A 5G are better than the speakers on the 5.
1,000 times better. Or the 4A anyways. I haven't tried the 4A 5G.
Tech Review says, I had to step away, so I'm a little behind. We're just going over the top 5. Honorable mentions was the iPhone SE and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. One of my daily drivers is a 12 Pro Max. It did not crack the top 5 because, well, it's basically the same iPhone we've had for a while now. So it is what it is. Now, my top 5, I think I surprised everybody with my number 5, and that was the Poco X3. Poco X3 is a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that phone. I still love that phone. This guy right here, I'm just a big fan of this phone. Value, again, this goes alongside with the Pixel 4a. This thing has insane value, just like the Pixel 4a. Bigger screen, full display, better processor, right? Basically the same processor as the Pixel 4a. Decent camera, not Pixel quality camera, but decent camera. 120 hertz refresh rate, 6.7-inch display for $250.
You could turn it into a Pixel camera by downloading the Pixel app, the Pixel camera app.
Yeah.
side loaded.
Number 4 was, what was my number 4? S20 FE.
Yep.
S20 FE. Number 3, Note 20 Ultra. Number 2, the Pixel 4a, and number 1 was the Z Fold 2. It's hard to put the Z Fold 2 though in this top 5 because it's just so much more than a phone. It really is.
Kevin, stop laughing at me, man.
Mario says I paid $652 for my Pixel 5 at Best Buy open box. Yeah, that's a good deal. Can't wait for the OnePlus 9. I haven't heard many rumors on the OnePlus 9 yet. Big Mosley said it's funny if you are logged into Chrome on a PC or on Microsoft Teams and you send a phone call to your Z Fold 2, the PC calls the Fold 2 a Samsung tablet. It basically is a tablet.
I should try that. Let me try that. I'm going to Google a phone number real quick.
Canuck Girl says, I've had every Google Nexus phone released and now using the Pixel 4a, great flagship phones. I've never tried a Nexus. I wish I would have. Again, I was an iPhone user for most of my life, so I never really went that route.
It says Samsung phone for me. Maybe because I don't have it in the tablet screen layout. You know what I'm talking about, how you can switch between the two?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I have it in the regular one because it turns off the community posts on YouTube. So keep the screen layout on the regular one.
Yeah. Yep. Technically Speaking says, Canuck Girl, that's awesome. I made lots of videos on the Pixel stuff. Yeah, if you guys want to see good Pixel content, check out Technically Speaking's YouTube channel. He does make some of the best Pixel content you are going to find on YouTube, hands down. So check him out. I like to give digital slang crap for Pixel. Yeah, you do. But I like to do the same to you. It's okay. It's good times right there. Good times. Semi says, I had the Note 10 Plus. I love it. And I was an iPhone before forever. Yeah, Note 10 Plus, great phone. I had the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus last year. And really good phones. So we're going to wind down the stream soon. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Unless you guys want to keep going. Did we lose Kevin?
Yeah, he was freezing up a lot. I think I'd imagine you'll back in, but I saw him freezing up a lot, so his connection probably bad.
I hope he comes back in, man. I'm really glad Kevin is here, and I want everybody in the chat to understand what's going on. Kevin has terminal cancer. So I want to show Kevin some more love when he comes back in. He's coming back in right now, so he's here. Kevin, you lag out? So we're done talking about phones, right? If anybody wants to talk more about phones, that's fine. We can still roll with that. But Kevin, again, I want to talk a little bit more to you. I'm really happy that you're in the stream tonight. And it means a lot to me that you come and hang out with me on the stream. And, you know, you're always in El Jefe streams and talking with him. And I appreciate you, bro. I really do. And I know you're struggling right now and you're in the fight of your life. But I really appreciate it, man. I understand, like I said, my mother has stage 4 cancer. So it means a lot to me that you're here hanging out with us. And again, everybody in the stream, if you guys can just say some words of encouragement and some prayers for Kevin here, because he's going through a lot right now. And he's here chilling with us, talking about phones and tech and, you know, things that really aren't that important in the big picture.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. It's been a great time tonight. It's actually the first time I've taken part in something like this on YouTube, and I've really enjoyed it. Some really good laughs, learned some really cool stuff. I really enjoyed it. Well, and I really appreciate the support and all of you guys and all of the prayers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, man. Kevin, you have an open invite every week. If you want to come on the stream, Friday nights on Slangcast, Saturday nights here, I stream every Friday and Saturday night. You have an open invite to come and hang out. As a matter of fact, I want you to come and hang out every week. So if you want to, just come on the stream every week.
Thanks, brother.
And if you ever feel like streaming during the week, if you're bored or if you're just not having a good day and you just want to, you know, do something to take your mind off it and you want to jump on a stream, shoot me a message. I'll get on and we'll stream. Okay, brother. I appreciate that. I'll send you my
my email again too, in case you ever you want to
Yeah, hit
do
me up
that.
on
And,
hit me up on Twitter.
all right, I'll do that.
Hit me up on Twitter and we'll communicate more. It's very easy to communicate in the DMs on Twitter. And then whenever you want, man, just hit me up and we'll stream. We'll do whatever you want.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man, of course. Technically speaking, you good people, my friend. You too, brother. Blade says the OnePlus 9 5G, namely the 6.55-inch display that will feature Full HD resolution, 120 hertz refresh rate, and support HDR. There appears to be 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. Do you know the price on that phone? I like OnePlus phones. I own the OnePlus 7 Pro. I loved it.
Jeff, I just want to say real quick though, I didn't even know that happened, man, with the whole cancer thing for you, man. Again, sorry to hear that, man. That's messed up.
Cancer's it's not a good thing, man.
No, it knows no boundaries at all.
No, takes no prisoners.
No. None, zero.
And it's sad. Like,
wish on nobody.
What's the ratio? Like 1 out of every 3 people are going to get it, right? Isn't that the ratio?
Yes, and
yeah.
And as I spoke to earlier, what a lot of people don't understand is about something as easy as HPV, the human papillomavirus, that people think is all about women, and it's not. And the numbers that are staggering. 95% of every person will have HPV. For some people like myself, it turned into cancer.
Well, again, prayers are with you, bro. And there's anything I can do to make any day of yours easier, just let me know.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
and what a lot of people understand about it is it lies dormant, and it can lay dormant in your body for 15 years. So it could have been from an experience I had with a girlfriend 15 years ago that I'm now dying from. It's crazy.
It's terrible, bro. The people in the chat got some words for you. Blade says, prayers are with you, Kevin. Thanks for joining us. Technically speaking, Kevin, sending good vibes your way, brother. Hang in there, man. We're pulling for you. Wesley says, much love, Kevin. Knuckal, and he has been smiling all night. Yeah, man, smiling, right?
Yeah, laughing.
Smiling.
Such a good guy, man.
Good dude, man. Tech Reviews, prayers for Kevin. Semi, prayers to Kevin. Cody, hope everybody's having a great night. Tech Reviews. Technically speaking, Kevin can pop up into my show as well. Yeah, technically speaking, he does a live stream every week too. So he's giving you the invite as well.
Thank you.
Great channel, great content, even better dude. So you should jump on, man. You should definitely jump on. Peter says, for your information, I just pulled the trigger and bought a Fold 2 Galaxy Buds Live and leather case. I hate you guys. 2K gone. That's funny. Well, congratulations, because next week on the stream, you could let me know how much you love it, because you're going to love it. Technically speaking, says invite open to you, Kev.
Thank you very much, bud. I appreciate that. I just went and subscribed to your channel, and I'm sure we'll be talking sometime soon.
Awesome. The tech community, man, is so good. It's just a huge family that supports each other. Everybody here in the stream with me, I appreciate you guys for coming through. Everybody in the chat, you guys are awesome as always. I definitely appreciate it, and I'm just glad you guys are here chilling, man. It's just times are tough right now, and the pandemic in 2020 has been not good for anybody. And technically speaking, bro, if you ever need to talk to, I know you're going through some stuff with COVID with your family, so if you ever want to talk, just hit me up. But 2020 is almost over, so I guess we can be thankful for that, right?
Absolutely, man. Get this year out of here.
Yeah. Mario says, Kevin, you're awesome. God bless you, man. Peter says, got 400 for trade-in for the Note 10. Helped a little. Yeah, it definitely took some of the sting off. Johnny M, Blade, you're awesome digital slang. Thanks, Blade. I appreciate it. Wesley says, Kevin's a warrior. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know if I'd be able to smile. Kevin, keep doing what you're doing, bro. And again, invites, you don't even need an invite. You have open invitation anytime.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you for joining us, Kevin. Cody, what's up, Johnny? Prayers for Kevin from Assad. Yeah, man, Kevin. Next week, I would love for you to be back next week.
I will definitely try my best. It's completely dependent on how I feel. If I'm feeling up to it, I will definitely try and be here with you, bud.
Well, I would appreciate it. And again, if you want to talk during the week, just hit me up and we're going to wrap things up. We've been streaming now for an hour and 30 minutes. I think Latrell freezed out of here. But again, happy Saturday, guys. Stay safe. We're going to start wrapping things up. Tech for your needs. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Tech for your needs. You can find me at Twitter and also Instagram. Those are the only two social media that I use.
You can find me, Digital Slang, Slangcast, digital_slang on, what is it, Twitter? Yeah, Twitter. Digital_slang on Instagram. We're going to roll out. Happy Saturday, guys. Stay safe out there, Kevin.
If anybody wants to join me, I'm on Twitter at I am Boomer Strong.
I am Boomer Strong. That's where you can find Kevin on Twitter. I am Boomer Strong on Twitter, guys. Follow him on Twitter. Check him out. Show him some support. Show him some love. We'll be back next Friday on Slangcast, next Saturday night here. Digital Slang Late Night, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe out there. Peace.